Hey everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to Blues Sports Network, where we have not the Junior Blues, the Junior Blues. We're broadcasting a Pee-wee game today between your Quad City Ice Eagles and the Peoria Rivermen. Haven't seen this squad this year yet, so don't really know what we're in for, but Peoria tends to bring a pretty good team to the rink. So we've got Coach Honert over there with Coach Orwig talking to a zebra. The teams are warming up. This team kind of goes in spurts in terms of scoring and defensive lapses. It's nice to see a full 3 periods worth of hockey, but we don't always get that. Injury report today. Only person out is, looks like Jr Orwig, who goes by Flo, who goes by, a whole bunch of different nicknames. But he is out today with a fracture, or at least injury, of one of his feet. I don't recall which, but it apparently looked pretty nasty according to his dad. So he's still on the bench. We got everybody else, appears like everybody else is here. Not sure, usually the goalies split time between Hunt and I'm gonna blank. This is gonna happen today, I gotta tell you. My homie number 2, whose name I can't for the life of me recall, but I'll get there. All right, 50 seconds remaining in the warm-ups. Peoria does have 2 tendies as well. I don't know if they go one game and one game, or if they are more a half and half the game as well. Warren Young, that's his name. My goodness, I'm an idiot. I apologize to Warren and his family, who are probably watching, cursing my name. All right, little fun fact for today. There's a Trey Ingles on our team. Number 35 is a D-man. Puck-moving guy, a very stout defenseman. I call him Old Dog Trey. Apparently, there's also a Trey Ingles on the Peoria Rivermen team. So his dad told me, Old Dog Trey versus Old Dog Trey for all the marbles. All right, clock strikes zeros. Getting the puck put in the bucket, and then we'll be ready to go. Team getting some last-minute instructions here from Coach Honert. Orwig's just chilling. Let's see, who do we have in the box today? We've got Waterman is running the penalty box, and for sure Pruitt, and looks like also Price over there running the clock, the music, and the score sheet. Really should be a 3-man job. You need one dude for clock, one dude for music, and one dude for score sheet if you got it right. I'm going to try and keep up with shot totals this game. It's easier when you're doing a color commentary than a play-by-play, but I'll give it a go.
Do we know who the refs are?
Question from the crowd, who are our refs today? I don't recall the gentleman across the ice, but the other one is Corey Nelson. Good dude. All right. Face-off won by the Ice Eagles, brought into their offensive zone. Still there at the feet of the D-man playing D right there, and thrown down the ice. This is going to go the distance for an icing. Sorry, I got distracted there with that question from the crowd. On defense, we've got Shzhevsky Alphabet is what I'll usually call him, and I believe that's Kelly Honert with him. And then this is the Jack Wright line. So you got Panther on one side, who usually is the traditional center, and then Mendoza on the other. Puck won there by the Ice Eagles at the face-off, thrown toward the net, but not in. Regathered at center ice after exiting the zone by the Rivermen, and that's going to be an offside play. Every broadcast gets one of these, so I might as well get it out of the way early. I got a pet peeve about the word offsides. It's not offsides. Don't call it offsides. OFFSIDE is the word when you're playing hockey. Offsides is for soccer and American football. All right, puck won back by the Rivermen into their own zone. Nicely kept at the line there by Burgers and Fries, Cade Freiberger. Thrown off the wall and carried into their zone with some speed by Peoria. A shot thrown toward the net, but not on, harmlessly in the near side corner. Back out to the line. Gained there by Old Dog Trey, as mentioned before. He's got a counterpart on the other team. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty on Old Dog Trey. Probably yep, and there they call it. Looks like it's going to be a hook. Yep, and that is the call. I've already forgotten to write down shots on at least 2 occasions, so I guess that's not going to fly while I'm doing play-by-play, color, and the rest. Thankfully, Dean Patton running the camera and the computer, and we always love our Dino. All right, we got Price, we got Freiberger and as the forwards on the kill, and on the defensive end, nope, that wasn't right. Pruitt, and oh boy, and it's loose, and they score. First shot got to Hunt. He made the save, and it flopped down right to his right, sitting right there in the crease. 8 seconds of power play time is what it took for the Junior Rivermen to get on the board. Heck, I didn't even get to figure out who the 2 D-men were before that happened. You know, you may notice the D-men take these new centralized faceoffs, they're up at the red line. It's a very interesting concept that Coach Honert's been employing this season. All right, puck was won by the Rivermen, now thrown deep into their own zone. Far side corner goes to Murder Mitts, Alec Mendoza. Allie's the nickname too, I guess. All right, and thrown toward the goal, but not in. Far side boards. Again, a nice shot there, but deflected before it got to Hunt. The Brockett ship, Brock Carroll, carries and is going to bounce it off the boards and exit the zone. Throwing it up towards Sam Blunk, but who wasn't able to corral it. Near side boards. Alphabet battling there. He's small but mighty. I'll tell you what, I've been really impressed with his defense this season so far. Kelly Hunt coming out with it. Kelly Honert. Kelly Hunt's a bomb. Blunk with the puck on his stick. Gets into the zone, but puts it too far forward and is going to have to track that down on the far side corner and look for an entry pass. Oh, he tries to go back to the point, and that was a terrible pass by my kid. Comes out here to Old Dog Trey. Changes occurring for the forwards. Peoria in their zone, near side boards. Little hacking and whacking there. Comes out to Kelly Honert. Throwing back up the boards to Red Rocket, Jack Wright for that red helmet. And out into some neutral ice. Panthers on his horse trying to get there, but doesn't. They go D to D, do the Peoria Rivermen. And a nice pass to a wide open man on the near side who tries to put it toward the net, but doesn't. Bounces off the back. They get another whack at it, do the Rivermen, but no dice, says Hunt. Can't exit the zone. Running theme for this weekend for both of the Ice Eagle teams. And that bounces off the backside of Hunt. Oh, back shoulder, says Dino. Bounced off his left shoulder and in. That's what they say, boys and girls. Shots from bad angles are still shots. That's why you put the puck toward the net, although I think that was probably more of a centering pass than an actual shot. All right, Jack Wright taking the face off. Panther on one side. Waterman on the, Mendoza on the other. Waterman and Old Dog Trey Ingalls as the defenders. Wrapped around there by Mendoza. Braden Mendoza, not Alec Mendoza. Cousins. Oh, and that's going to be an offside play. Puck skittered loose and was bounced into the feet of the Peoria Rivermen while he was still in the zone. I'll tell you, going back and forth between these games, one of which has delayed offside and the other one doesn't, and one of them which has checking and the other one doesn't, man, it messes with your head a little bit, I'll tell you. All right. Burgers and Fries at the face-off. Regathered there by Alphabet. There goes Freiberger. Taken off. Goes toward the corner. Hits the brakes. Oh, nice pass toward Gurr Pruitt, who can't get a stick on it. Oh, again, scrambling, no stick on it, and out it comes. Nice attempts there, but nobody was able to put a fork in that biscuit. Regathered with Jackson Price does at center ice. So yeah, the Freiberger line is Pruitt on one side, Price on the other. All right, Gregor Pruitt gets in and shoots it wide. Regathered there by Burgers and Fries. Throws it toward the front of the net. Oh, well, there were two Ice Eagles there, but nobody able to corral that pass. And we got a cherry picker coming up. Here comes Alphabet on his horse. Absolutely, what great defense. Way to go. I love that kid. In a altruistic and okay kind of way. Moving on. All right. Puck out of the zone there into center ice. And we see at least two, it looks like one D-man and a center going for a change. Bulldog Trey jumps on the ice. Sam Blunk does too. Sam Blunk puck on his stick, wraps it around the net. Working on getting out of that zone. Ridden into the boards. Interesting. And puck goes deep into the near side corner. Regathered there by Old Dog Trey. Off the boards, but not out. Ends up on a stick of a Peoria River person. Can you call them Rivermen? I don't even know. Is that PC? I don't know. Anyway, puck stopped there right in front of his own tendy by 87. Thrown now out of the zone, but not for long. Back in come the River people. Old Dog Trey harassed by a giant guy. My goodness, look at 2'6". He's a mammoth out there. Thrown toward the line. Kept in there by the defense for the River people. Old Dog Trey gets it. Tries to go through the center of the ice and does not. Thankfully, that behemoth of a human threw it right into the crest of the frizzle chicken known as Hunt. Score 2-0, 6:01 to play in the first period. Jack Wright's line comes on. And out they come. Braden Mendoza gets it deep. Oh, but Peoria grabs it back, and here they go, but you're not getting past Alphabet that easy, buddy. No. 2-on-2 scrum along the near wall. Puck finally comes free. Alphabet grabs it and throws it back toward the line. And out comes Panther. He's on his horse. He's got wheels, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we're going to do with it here. And he loses it near the board. Regathers. And out he comes. Out it comes. Puck is going to be on net, so there will not be any icing. Jack Wright coming back to get this. Oof, throws it right in front of the net again. Regathered there by Brady. And out comes Burgers and Fries. Cade Freiberger on his horse, brings it forward. He's got men with him. Takes a shot toward the net, blocked by the goaltender. There's Jackson Price. Ooh. Not able to get around the wide body of 2'6" for Peoria, who, once again, he's charging forward. It's basically a 2-on-1 there. Had a little dribbler off the heel of his stick. I got to tell you, if anybody here on this broadcast is watching the last game, that is exactly how the Ice Eagles were scored on for the second goal. Final on that game was 0-2 for Dubuque. The second goal that was scored by Dubuque was exactly like that. It was almost like the Forsberg shot where you fake it and then just dribble it on by. Actually, the Forsberg doesn't look like that, but whatever. Look up the Forsberg penalty shot. It's a thing of beauty. All right. Into the zone comes Cade Freiberger. Throws it toward the net, but that's not on goal. Hard to score when your shots aren't on goal. Scrambly here on the near side. Two forwards in the same place. Trey calling for it in the middle of the ice. Oh, giving up to Freiberger. And oh my goodness, he goes top cheddar. Whoa, I don't know what exactly they were thinking there for the P-Town. but the River people passed it right to Cade Freiberger's stick, and he made no mistake. Goalie was down, and he threw his hands up and went top cheese. All right, score now 2-1. That's the first Ice Eagle goal of the day, finally on the board. 4:11 to play in the first period. All right, scrambly work there, but regathered by Trey, finally. Jackson Price into the zone, and now they're back out of the zone. It didn't last long. Be nice to get it deep. Greer Pruitt working on it. Old Dog Trey is there. Stick lifts, but kept there by the River people. Nice job by the River people to center. Oh, and there's a quick shot. Frizzle had to get down in a hurry, but did. Puck deflected there by Old Dog Trey. Thrown to a wide open number 7 of the River people in the middle of the ice. And that puck bounces out of the zone. And that's clearly an offside play. All right. So now we've got Sam Blunk at center. The Brocket ship on one side, Murder Mitts on the other. That's for those red gloves. They're going to be outlawed next year. But for now, you can wear whatever colors you darn well please. All right. Puck comes back to Alphabet. Sure-handedly knocks it over to Kelly Honert, who exits the zone. Sam cannot catch that pass. So it goes into the defensive zone and back to neutralize. My goodness. Easy for me to say. All right. Alphabet tries to throw it to the line, throws it right into a River person who dangles, shoots, bouncy puck, saved by Frizzle into the near side corner. The Rocket ship there battling with a River person. Murder Mitts gets on a guy's back. And it squirts free. Oh, geez, Sam. Come on, buddy. Thankfully, it goes into the far side corner for the River Humans. And thrown toward the front. Kelly Honert was right in the way. Well defended. Good positional hockey. And out he's going to come. Looks like Sam's going to hang back in his defensive spot and cover him. He goes coast to coast and walks wires. Oh! Tendy sticks out his toe and misses. And makes that save. Good job. All right. Now here's the trouble. Now Sam's playing defense, and he's not exactly adept at that. Puck ringing around. He's going to keep it going. Pull it back on his stick. Giant sniper right out here in front. I'm not allowed to say that, though. And then loses it just as he's trying to get into the line. That's going to be an offside play. The Brocket ship was just in front of him. The Brocket ship being Brock Carroll. I apologize for all the nicknames, but I'll tell you what, they're just easier to remember, and I'm just going to keep going with it. All right, Red Rocket on the draw, won by the River people. Comes across. Here comes Mendoza on his horse to get that. Mendoza had a nickname. I'll tell you about that at the next stoppage. All right, thrown toward the middle, thrown again by Jack Wright. Good play right now by this right line. They got to play the right way, like Right Way Jim, owned by his father. All right, Old Dog Trey comes out, battling on 2-6, who's a monster. He hooked him again. That's going to be his second penalty for hooking. Oh, boy, and that's a mess over there. Panther drops his twig. He's going to need that thing. Thrown back to the line, goal empty for the River people, and snagged there by Old Dog Trey, who's going to go to the sin bin. Oh, you're going to call that one a trip. Okay. One way or the other, it's a stick infraction. So, back to the penalty kill. We're going to hope that this one lasts full 2 minutes as opposed to 8 seconds for the last one. Score 1-0 for the River people, beating your Quad City Ice Eagles. 1:19 to play in the period. So we've got 2 D-men out, Kelly Honert and Alphabet. Here comes Jack Wright. What? Oh, great. All right, well, it's going to be a 5-on-3 now. Apparently, the trip, the hook was on Trey. There was a second call that was a trip, and that was on, I'm pretty sure that's going to be Panther. I saw him do it, but I didn't see it's hard to tell when there's a second penalty called like that. So we're going to go 5-on-3 here, trying to kill this off for a full 2 minutes. My goodness. All right, goes to Hunt and covered. So, all right. we're going to hope that MC Hammers can't touch this is signifying that they can't touch the back of the net during this penalty kill. Thankfully, there will be a break in the middle. Ooh, as long as they can keep it on the net. Okay. Scrambly there. Kelly Honert got the puck on his stick briefly, but not able to get that thing out of the zone. Here, you just got to ice it as fast and as hard as you can. Oh, nice job. They are like bunched around that net. Kelly Honert going to get this one out of the zone. Nice work there. 1:40 to play on the penalty kill. 55 seconds now left in the period. I don't think we're going to score here 5-on-3. Let's just get that bad boy deep. Get across the red line. Get it deep. Get a change if you have to. 44 seconds to play in the period. Thrown forward by a Riverman. This guy's on his horse. Played there nicely by Brady. Backhanded into the near side corner. 30 seconds to go. Thrown nicely to the front, but intercepted there by Kelly. He's got to rail that thing out of the zone. He walks, he wires. Big windup, and that one's going to go through the 5-hole of the Frizzle Chicken. I'll tell you what, a 5-on-3 is a difficult thing to kill off. They got through the first minute. There's 59 seconds left on the penalty kill. It's going to be a 5-on-4 now, and 17.3 seconds to play in the period. I hear you can score 2 goals in 17 seconds. That's what happened when the Blackhawks won their most recent, or not most recent, but second most recent Stanley Cup in 2013. We're going to hope that that doesn't occur on this occasion. All right. Well, it looks like Panther came free. Interesting, because Trey's was, I think, the first of the 2 penalties, but that's how it's going to go. All right. 5-on-4. Kelly Honert didn't change. Neither did Brady. But you got 2 new forwards in Price and Freiberger. Trying to wrap it around like we're playing offense. Oh, and finally, there's a whistle. 0.8 seconds to play in the period. I'm going to say that this pretty much does it. Orwig's yapping. Goalie's got to get his twig back. Puck drop for Burgers and Fries, and that's going to do it for the period. So, score 3-1 for the Junior Rivermen over your Ice Eagles. 41 seconds will carry over onto the next period for the penalty. All right, let's see. This first period intermission is going to be brought to you by the Tight Pants Emporium. Tight Pants Emporium for all your tight pants needs. I've got a lot more to that ad, but I realized as I entered it, it's not an all skate. So we're just going to keep it clean here for the family show on the YouTubes. Dean Patton giving me a thumbs up, making sure I'm getting my filter on while I'm doing the play-by-play. I will tell you, if we've got some Pee-wee parents and other family watching the Facebook streams by Tyler Carroll and I. Tyler on his Facebook post or channel, because I don't have Facebook because, well, I just don't. Those are not necessarily an all skate. We try and keep them usually clean-ish, but you definitely might want to have your hand near the volume knob while you're listening to that if there's small humans around. I'll just shamelessly plug that too. It's not like we're making money over here. We're just having fun. So, all right, game reset. 12 minutes on the clock. Peoria River people with 3 goals. Ice Eagles with 1. There goes Frizzle Chicken skating down to his goal. 41 seconds left on the penalty. Yep, Old Dog Trey still in the box. We got Price is Right and Burgers and Fries as forwards. Alphabet and Kelly Honert on the D. He's going to kill all 2 minutes. Those 2 D men are going to kill all, 2 minutes of this penalty, it looks like. Initially, deep into the zone for the Ice Eagles. Gets brought out to center ice. Price is Right is really working those hands today. That was nice to see. But loses it in the corner, regathered there by a River Human. Thrown to the line. Kept in there nicely by Alphabet. Oop, not that time. Ooh, he's going to go back to Kelly. And Kelly's going to go backhand over to Burgers and Fries in a nice little passing exhibition. 15 seconds to play left on the period. Puck skitters toward the goal, but not in by any stretch. Rivermen exit their zone. 2-6, the Behemoth, as I will probably be calling him the rest of the day. Not able to put a fork in that. He goes into the zone, then is followed by the puck for an offside. All right. 11:18 to play. Oh, I should ask Dino. Do we have the clock on? Do we have the clock on the screen this game? Okay, clock on the screen.
No penalty.
Okay, but no penalty clock. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm still a neophyte at this BSN thing, especially for the play-by-play. All right. So, puck brought in to the offensive zone by the River people. He stops and fires. That's a nice play, but nicely also defended there. Plus the shot went wide, which always helps. Oh boy, right into Frizzle and through him. Oh man, I thought he had that and was going to have it covered, but no. That's going to be goal number 4 for the Peoria Rivermen. Still just 1 for your Ice Eagles. All right. Now, how are we going to respond to this? Here comes Warren Young. Frizzle's coming out. Warren's going to come on with 1 minute and 2 seconds gone into the second period. They pull the goalie change. Okay. Sam is a 50-50 draw. JP Waternoose back on it. That's Waterman's nickname, by the way. Ryan Waterman is his actual given name. Throws it toward the rocket ship. Can't put a fork in the biscuit. Goes back deep into the corner. Waternoose holds, and finally gets it to the rocket ship, who fires it down the ice. There's no way that's going to be an icing. This kid, all he had to do was put a stick on the ice and he would have caught it. So, we're going to make him pay on that one. Sam with the puck throws it way over the net. I would yell hit the net, but I don't want to blast everybody's ears. Waterman puts it like a million feet wide of the goal there. I don't know what happened with that misfire. Puck comes out to set middle toward center ice, but not into. Grabbed there by Red Rocket, but ends up with the puck in the corner. Jack Wright still circling. Old Dog Trey pinches, but wasn't able to get it. Sam back checks, has a nice stick lift, and is going to wrap it around the net because that's what they always do to gain speed. It's like that episode of Star Trek. Nice job there. Picked up by the bracket chip. Brack shoots. Oh, Sam can't clean it up. Neither can Jack Wright. Oh, and they don't score there, sadly. Oh, man. That shot felled a kid right in front from Kelly Hunter. Thrown back in the far side corner. In goes the bracket ship to get it. Is the River people able to escape? Held in nicely there by Kelly Hunter. Does a little pirouette. Didn't work out. Lost the puck. But kept in there by Trey. Nice job, Old Dog Trey. And Red Rocket fires. Oh, redirected into the near side corner. All right. So, coming out of the zone nicely now to the Behemoth, who puts it in the far side corner. Seriously, what do we feed that kid? Other kids? All right. There we go. Kelly Hunter. Puck on his stick. By the way, not making fun of that kid at all. I'm just saying his genetic potential is huge right there. He's a monster of a man and is playing a good game. All right. 51, puck on his stick. Panther. I call him 60% of the time. 60% of the time it works every time. Goes back to Kelly Hunter. Throws it toward and nicely on. Waffle boarded away there by the Tendy. Burgers and Fries can't finish. Oh my goodness, so many chances thus far at the end of the last period and the beginning of this period that they just cannot finally get the puck inside the net. All right, defended here by Alphabet. Peoria gets into the zone. Ooh, he dangles, gets out of that corner. Nicely does 22 of the River people. Blocked back behind by Warren. I may have already called him Frizzle at least once. Wow, nice pass out in front by the River Humans, but that ends up wide and behind the net. Thrown back to the line, unable to be gathered there. And they do get a shot toward goal, but it deflects down, back to center ice. Flips back a little farther. Burgers and Fries smacking his stick on the ice, beaver tailing there. Oop. There goes Mendoza. A little collision there, not a check, but a collision. His man goes down. Going to have to be regathered there by Cade Freiberger. He comes out, bounces that off the wall, and it does manage to escape the blue escape there. Mendoza, number 43, is on it. Braden. Okay, played nicely there by Alphabet, but his man eventually does escape. Cole cuts, puck on his stick. Gets it out of the zone. Near side board and they take it right back in. Oh. Cade tries to get rid of it. Waternoose manages to exit that zone. Looks like this line is pretty darn tired. They've been hemmed in a lot, but here comes Burgers and Fried. He wires and nicely gloved down by the tendy for Peoria. All right, so Braden Mendoza, I'm horribly upset because he was always number 44 when he was playing at the beginning of the season, and that's was his house league jersey. This is his first year playing travel, and he changed his number to 43. But prior to that, he was 44. And 44, ladies, that's me, is the yell by Icky Woods as he's buying cold cuts. So I started calling the kid cold cuts, and I don't care if his number is 43. I'm going to stick with it. All right. That is the scary place inside my mind. All right. So, offensive zone here for the Ice Eagles. Cade Freiberger loses it behind. Kept it nicely there by Old Dog Trey, who keeps going. Regathered there by Cade. Oh, that kid like straight checks him. Where's the hand? No hands. Okay. I see how that goes. He's laboring getting back to the bench as well. That hurt him. All right, exiting the zone. Trey waits for everybody to exit. And what? Oh, apparently they weren't fully exited. And Corey calls the penalty, or calls the offside. That was real suspect. I mean, it was a check. It was from behind. But, you know what? That's how it's going to go sometimes. You're not always going to get the calls. So, you don't worry about the Zebras. You just play your game. All right, out comes the Sam line. So that's Murder Mitts on one side, the Brocket Chip on the other. On defense, we got Alphabet and Kelly Honer, who shockingly doesn't have a nickname. I don't know how that's happened. Oof, the rocket ship takes a jolt from a guy right in the head. Oh, and then he pulls the kid down. They're not going to call that one either. So I guess we're just about even. We're going to let the boys play. Okay. Regathered there by Murder Mitts. Throws it up toward the Samboni. Goes back to Murder Mitts. Into his skates. Oh, boy. And into his skates again. And here comes the Behemoth. He rings it around. Kelly's going into the corner to get it. 22 for Peoria came after him. Oh, Brock couldn't quite put a fork in that, so it doesn't exit the zone. We got to get this out of the zone, please. No. Oh, yes. And there goes Murder Mitts. He's off. If he hurries, he's got Sam with him. He pulls up, he shoots weakly, and it never gets through to the goal. It's all right. Switches the momentum, gets us down into this end of the ice. Sam unable to catch up with that one. Kelly grabs it, comes in, nicely dishes to the Brocket Chip, who weakly backhands, knocked down by the tendy. Kelly Honer pinching, does a good job of that. Sam comes out with the puck. Oh, and tries to go bar down and just goes bar. That's too bad. He had Alec Mendoza there partially covered as well. Oh, can't dangle through that, man. And they throw it ahead, but that pass misses. Not going to be an icing. Goes down behind the net. Oh! Big men fall hard. Okay. Kelly Honer comes out and is carrying. He's got a plethora of Ice Eagles with him. Some of them going for changes. Oh, that doesn't end up on the ice. Oh, man, this kid. Ice is slippery. I'll tell you what. Number 9 found that out. Oh, vacated point. It was where it was thrown to. So now we got a 2-on-1 going the other way. Nice back checking by both Sam and Jack Wright to keep that from turning into a problem. But Peoria still with the puck. Throws it nicely to the point, trying to use all 5 guys in the play, which is always wise. Regathered by JP Waternoose. Onto the puck of Panther. He gets out. Sam, who's got to be out of gas. This shift has gone on way too long. He walks, he wires, but ends up in the corner. Everybody goes for a spill. Sam has got to change, and finally there he goes. Trey! Trey couldn't see the guy coming, but everybody in the arena knew he was there. He gets chopped down, and there's a whoa! Oh, Dipsy Doodle off the post! Oh, and the tendy's head comes off. Oh, that's some nice sportsmanship. That was very good. I really appreciated that. Jackson Panther, who's a fiery young man, and I appreciate that about him, ended up running the goalie unintentionally, completely unintentional. But the goalie went down, his hat came off, play was stopped immediately. They give each other a little pat. No harm, no foul. Another one does bite the dust. I guess is that aimed at the tendy? That's not nice. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Jack Wright loses that face off, but it's regathered there by hard work by Jackson Panther. He's bringing it around. He goes to the point to Trey. Trey fires. Ooh, goes off. It looked like a hand, but not on goal. Tried to punch that in by Panther. Can't get there. There's a penalty that's about to be called. It's going to be on the River Humans. Throw it back to the line. Bro, why is the goalie still in the goal? We could be playing with 5. I don't know why that's the case, but now it's too late. All right. What is this going to be? Looks like it's going to be a trip on number 3 of Peoria. Okay. So, as you can see, 2:59 to play, 4-1 for the River Creatures. I guess they're River people, River Humans. We got a lot of yelling by some coaches. 1, 2. There's 5 guys on the ice there. That's 1 too many when you're on a penalty kill. All right. Now they get it figured out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One back to Trey. Or, excuse me, that was Brady. Over to Honert. Nicely done. And they pot that goal. Nice work. Looks like Burgers and Fries was the last man, but it was hard to say. Could have been Gray or Pruitt. Could have been Price is Right. And that, another 8-second goal on a power play. That's 2 of those, 1 for each team. Swapping those out. All right, so now 2-4. Ice Eagles still down, but not near as much. There's a long way to go in this game. Let's see if they can keep up the intensity. Maybe they'll get a little jump from that. Burgers and Fries. Oh, we get a whistle. Apparently, the D-men, Brady, was coming in a little too far, and so it got whistled down. And there we go. One back by Behemoth to his deed partners. Thrown there. That is absolutely going to be an ice. Not a great place to do that, but clearly that wasn't his intent when he bounced it off the wall. Whew. I'll tell you what, I've never been here for Adam Pruitt to listen to his playlist. Usually I'm the guy over there playing the tunes for this team. He's got a nice playlist so far. I absolutely got to give him his props. All right, 5-on-5 hockey. Down goes one of the River Humans. Comes out to the line. Kept in there nicely by Brady. Oh, rolly puck. Nobody can get to it. Price is Right. Slips it in front. Oh, my goodness. Pruitt, how did you not get that? Credit to where credit's due. That was a nice job there by the Tendy. 100%. But, oh, man, we got to have that one. Could have cut it to a 1-goal game. Unfortunately, that's the way the puck, frozen rubber, bounces. All right. Grayer looking. Grayer still looking. He tries to wrap. Doesn't get it to go. Thrown out to the line. Kelly Honert throws it down. Ooh, unable to do it. Goes to the Behemoth. This dude strides. Look at this mismatch. 25-on-26. One of these things is not like the other. I'll tell you what. All right, good job keeping him to the outside. 26 was putting his weight on him, but couldn't get there. Now regathered by Freiberger. Oh, and that's, not offside. That's interesting. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. Grayer Pruitt with the puck on a stick in the near side corner. Same in front of the net. He still dangles. Keeping it behind the net. Still there. Still puck on his stick. Sam still up front. Yep, and now we're going to lose it. And now we got 2-on-3. Oh. Comes to the front. Tries to put it through. Oh, there's going to be a penalty. Is that getting in there? Oh, my goodness. Geez. Oh, come on there. Okay. I'm not going to get too fired up, but Grayer Pruitt got absolutely leveled. So I am going to be very interested to see if we're going to get the 5-on-3 payback because he got straight cross-checked in the back and got crushed down. Are they going to put 2 in? Looks like they might. don't know. I'm making a noise. Are you putting them both in there? I don't know. We're going to see. I think that would be 100% appropriate because there was a penalty and then he straight leveled Grayer. What are we going to get on the board? Nope. Got a 2-minute penalty. Just one 2-minute penalty. The door keeps tentatively opening and then closing and then opening and then closing. And nobody can figure it out. A little less talk, a little more action. And yes, it is going to be either it's a 2 and a 10 or it's a 2 separate penalties. Let's see. What's going to go up on the board? I am straight just talking to myself, filling the air. This is where I could use a color commentary guy with me. Come on, everybody. All right. We got 2 cross checks. This is going to have a 5-on-3. Oh. Dubuque is not happy. There's a Dubuque dad over here. He is, or I'm sorry, Peoria. Excuse me. The other team's Dubuque. And they immediately exit the zone. You can't let them do that. Come on. It's 5-on-3. There's 1 minute to play in the period. Oh, boy. Sam Boney not playing well there. But on the ice right now is the Sam Boney line, so it's Murder Mitts and the Rocket Ship. Old Dog Trey, puck on his stick, walks wires, it's high and wide. Regathered there by Sam, wraps around, can't get it in. Gained there by, ooh, nicely kept by JP Waternoose, which is the fifth guy that I couldn't name. All right, gets pushed off there, and 32 seconds to play in the period. Allie was getting a little chippy there. All right, looks like we're going to get a line change. We're going to get the Jack Wright line out here. They had some real good looks last time, particularly Jackson Panther was really playing well that last shift. So let's hope he can take care of this, get one of these penalties off the board by scoring a goal here in the last 30 seconds. Goes to Jackson. Jackson weakly puts it toward the goal. No dice there. They try and ring around. Can Kelly keep it? Yes, no, he can't. I can't see. Neither can you, but clearly the way it's going, that was out. There it is. Oh, boy. Weakly whiffs. The Behemoth walks wires. Kelly, I don't know that was going on, but Kelly was able to deflect it with his stick away. 7 seconds to play in the period. It's 5-on-3, and we're down here in front of our own net. Like, what exactly is happening here? So, all right, 3.7 seconds left. Both penalties there at 57 seconds. I'm sorry, that's the part you can't see. Those are the times I got to tell you. All right, Jack Wright ready. 3.7 seconds. I doubt you're going to be able to do very much with this as an Ice Eagle, and you're on the wrong end of the ice. And that's the end of this period. Whew. All right, well, we're going to have 54 seconds of carryover time for this 5-on-3. You got to get at least one during this exchange. There's no way that you can come out of this, if you're the Ice Eagles, without getting at least one goal. That would cut the deficit to 1, and it'd be a bumpy rush to the finish. I like it. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm going to turn this other headset off because when I throw it down, there, I'm still on. Yep, okay, we're good. I just realized that my partner, Greg Corcoran, who does the play-by-play for the Bantams, his mic was hot. And so when I touched the table there, you got that big old thump. I apologize. Well, you know, it definitely, when we went down 4-1 here, when the Ice Eagles went down 4-1, I thought this could get away from them. But since then, they've clawed it back to make it 4-2 and have an amazing opportunity here that they have to capitalize on. Let's see who comes out to take this face-off. Corey's ready. He's a good dude. Oh. Eight, 18, 12, and 5. Okay, so in case you guys couldn't hear that, and I don't know that you could, Peoria had 12 shots in the first period and 5 in the second. The Ice Eagles had 8 shots to the 12 of Peoria in the first period and 18 in the second, 18-5. I really appreciate Adam Pruitt doing that. Normally that's my job when I'm over there. And the shot totals can really tell you. Clearly, that's quite an advantage for your Ice Eagles, but the score is quite the opposite. And now as a 5-on-3, oh my goodness, nice save there by Warren Young. I am very confused how we're playing on our end of the ice during a 5-on-3. All right, whistle there for offside. Warren Young dancing to some DMX. I love it. Goalies are an odd type, and I know many of them do enjoy dancing to the music in the rink. Always makes me laugh. All right, 24 seconds left to go on both of the minors. Bear Pruitt, able to escape. Gets down, puts on the brakes, and takes it back deeper into the corner. Throws it toward the front, kicked away there by the Peoria Rivermen. And Kelly's not going to be able to get there. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the 5-on-3. The Ice Eagles do not score. And as has been mentioned many, many times on Blackhawks broadcast, the team that can capitalize on, or the team that doesn't capitalize on a 5-on-3 is very often left on the losing side of a game. Oh, nice save there by Warren Young. He has been playing outstanding since he came in. Not facing as many shots, but doing very well. All right, brought out by Kelly Honer. Throws it forward for Price. Price tips it, so it's not going to be an icing, but unable to catch it. Catching passes is such a basic thing in hockey, but if it's not done well, it can be your absolute demise. All right, here comes the Rivermen through center ice. They gain the offensive zone, thrown to Waterman. Waterman tries to bounce pass it off the wall, but doesn't exit the zone. We've got to exit the zone on those occasions. Thrown by 91, very hard, right into the crest of Warren Young, who gobbles that up. Oh, these Peoria guys down here to my right really are railing the refs. I don't know why, but that's okay. Everybody's got their own opinion, and it's cool. Ice baby plays. You got to play this on an icing though, Adam. Come on, it's a rookie mistake. All right, Sam Blunk wins the face-off. Actually, it was a 50-50 face-off. He does exit the zone. Tries to get it deeper, but can't. It's right in front of us. Grabbed there by Waternoose. Waternoose tries to throw it up the board through a pile. Obviously, that doesn't work. I don't understand that play, but they all do it. Oops. Oh. And that's scrappy. Oh my, what are you doing? There's a straight up check. I don't know how that didn't get called. That was a Waterman. Just straight checked that dude. And now they are not worried about the puck at all. But it does skitter to the front, and Warren covers it up. A roughing penalty forthcoming toward the Peoria Rivermen. Oh, excuse me. Not the Rivermen. Oh, they're both going to go. All right. 5-on-5 hockey will ensue. Coincidental minors, rough and rough. Very surprised they didn't get him for a check over there in the far side corner. That was 100%. It was a legal check, but it was a check. For those of you who didn't watch the first game, the Bantams do check and legally check. And the very first thing that occurred was Brady Husky, who's not a giant dude, checks a much bigger guy, and they call him for a checking penalty. Refs figured out, oh, hey, this is Bantam. They are allowed to check, and they took it off the board. Very entertaining. All right, so 5-on-5 hockey ensues with the coincidental minors occurring at about 9:30 of the period. Puck gets out of the defensive zone. Peoria Rivermen carrying it back, and now he throws it up the boards. That's not going to go for icing. Alphabet's going to catch that. Wraps around the puck, still on edge. This thing will not lay down. Tries to throw it out. Does get out of the zone. There goes Sam. Puck still on edge. Still on edge. He shoots. He shoots right in his legs. But there he goes. Finally, the puck does lay down. I think that was a big part of that. That is going to go for an icing if they get there. Oh, Warren's going to play it. Oh, interesting choice. But we'll see if it works out. Reminds me of the dodgeball commentary. All right. So, in come the River people. He walks, he wires, it's high and wide. tries to get it through the behemoth. Here comes Blunk exiting the zone. He's got Murder Mitts with him. He dangles. He gets into the zone. He throws it across. Nobody there. Would have been more advised to hold that for a bit, but whatever. Brought back out by the Rivermen. Nobody seems to be able to get the puck from this kid all of a sudden. There we go. Now we got it on the stick of Kelly Honer. He gains the blue line. He hits the brakes. He curls. He brings it back. He's got an open place to shoot, but he's got a wide open Jack Wright who, kind of whiffs it with D-men all over him. And there goes Kelly firing into the goalie's chest. Puck still loose. Ends up behind. Grabbed there by Jackson Panther. Jackson Panther throws it up to the point. Nice job there, recognizing that Trey was open. Trey takes the shot. Oh, hey now. This kid just, boy, he's a little scrappy. Are we gonna put other people in the box again? There's still time on the Coincidental Miners, but we're gonna have more friends in the box. Looks like the refs have decided that enough is enough. They're gonna try and take control of this game a little more. Penalties don't go on the board for coincidentals. Adam's trying to figure it out. He's going to wipe that one, I imagine. Oh, sorry, that's Dean Price running Adam's running the score sheet. Dean Price is running the scoreboard. There he did. Still 5-on-5 hockey. But your bench is a little shorter because you got 2 dudes per side in the box. All right. Draw 1 by the River Humans. Goes to Cole Cutts. Cole Cutts with the puck in his skates again. Excuse me, hard to talk. Goes out to Jack Wright. Jack Wright goes to... Whoa! Goes to Jackson Panther, who rails that one. You know, still, the goaltender was able to get a small piece of that. But, absolutely, that shot had eyes for the back of the net. It was not to be denied. All right, so now we're at 4-3. You know, if we would have scored on the 3-on-5 that we had, or 5-on-3 that we had, this would be a tie game. I'm sorry, but I can't not just let that go by the side. All right. So, right line still out there with Panther and Mendoza, and then the defense, Alphabet and looks like that's oh my gosh, Water News. Waterman's there. Oh, goes to Mendoza. Almost gets through to Mendoza eventually. Waterman's free from his coincidental minors, so that first one's off the board. Well, it wasn't on the board, but he's free. Anyway, Waterman keeps it in there briefly, and then it pops right back out. On his horse comes this River Human, but nicely done there by Alphabet. Ends up deeper. Tried to go around with it for Braden Mendoza, but Cole Cutts has got to throw that harder. If you're going to try and go around, you got to make sure that thing gets around. All right, near side corner. Grabbed by Waterman. Banked off the boards. Brady's after it. Little scrum there. Looks like it's going to be a 2-on-2. And out comes Brady. He's going to wrap it around. He's going to keep the puck on his stick and exit the zone himself. He's going to skate that one off. He's still going. Kid knows when to make a rush. Doesn't do it often, but he has a good nose for it. Snagged there by Burgers and Fries on his way toward the net. Jackson Panther can't corral it. Comes out to Water Noose. Waiting. Oop. Puts the puck over to the side. Regathered there by Panther. Wraps it around. Picks up speed. Coming through the neutral ice. No, why shoot from there? I guess if he's going for a change, you might as well. I guess he could have. My choice would have been go a little deeper and try and pass that thing over to Cade Freiberger, who's had a nose for the net recently. All right, exiting the zone of the River Humans. Thrown toward the front of the net, but easily snagged there by Old Dog Trey. He can't keep the puck on his stick for a moment and can't do it again. I don't know. Thing must be slick. All right. Finally, they do get it back in. Easily grabbed there by Water Noose. Water Noose goes up the center of the ice and hits Price is Right. Price is Right is off, but they do have a D-man back. Oh, he tries to flip it. No, right into the attendees' pads, and there's a pile up there. But that's a nice save. That's a very nice save by the Peoria Rivermen's goaltender. He's played quite a nice game. Has had multiple opportunities where the Ice Eagles have had grade A chances, and he shut it down. Hats off to him. And his hat did come off one time as he got run over by Jackson Panther in some incidental contact. All right. It's Tone Loc. I don't know if it's Funky Co Medina or Wild Thing because they sound exactly the same. All right. Dean loves it. He knows all the words. He's got it down. Tone Loc, probably the best actor in all of Ace Ventura. All right. There's a nasty check there, but it doesn't get called. Back comes Old Dog Trey. Finally gathers that puck. The River people are on him. No, keep your hands down. All right, 42 into the corner. He's also a big human, but not near as big as the behemoth of 26. That's going to be a penalty again, and what are we going to call? It's one or both. Are we putting both of them in? It's going to be a rough on Freiberger. And, yep. And also, I think a rough on 42. Once again, coincidental minors. Don't go up on the board. 5-on-5 hockey. I think. I didn't see him flash 5-on-5, but yep, it's not going up on the board. So the drop will be to the left of Warren Young, who's played very well since he came in the game. I do believe he's not given up a goal. Fairly certain here. So, all right. Yes, 5-on-5 hockey. Peoria coach is not so sure about what's going on. And covered there by Warren Young nicely. No chance for a rebound because there was a River person coming hard after it. All right. Sam Blunkline out there. So Murdermit's on one side, Brockachip on the other. And it looks like we've got Alphabet and Kelly Honert on defense. Thrown into the near side corner by the River Humans. Snag there. And out comes Kelly Honert. Goes out to the line to Brock. Brock angles it off his skate. And it's going to trickle down. Not going for icing by any stretch. Oh, Murder Mitts! Oh, and it gets a nice backhand shot, but the Tendy was up to the task. Sam's now after it. Kid right on his back. He tries to wrap. No dice. These guys are really good on being right on the post. Sam goes backhand, and no, gobbled up there by the Tendy. Man, that is a massive humanity standing there in that crease. They love to get down low, and apparently we're going to jump around. 4:07 to play, 4-3, as you can see on your screen. Keep the lines the same. Sam, Brock, Alec, Kelly, and Brady. I'll go with everybody's actual name for once. All right, here we go. Puck drop won by the River people. Thrown back down to Brock. Near side boards. And dug out of there by the River people. They go back up the boards. I don't know why these guys do that. They just want to throw it into the humans that they know are there. Comes to the other side. Still doesn't get out because Brady makes a nice play, but now eventually does. This is not going to be an icing. Kelly, on his horse, has to get to it, and does. Oh, Peoria takes it away from him. Nice pass out front, but, oh boy, and another nice pass. Gets through. I do believe Warren had to make a save there, and does. Back into the near side boards. Regathered there, and thrown in front. Oh, in the face. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and then into the glove. In the face. And la cara. For those who want to go with the SAP button and hear Espanol. All right. That was very well done there by Warren. Nice job. Keeping his composure and concentration so that he could get that second shot into his glove. He has been playing quite well. All right. 3-2-1 left here in the third period. Like I said, once he got down to a one-goal game, this is going to get bumpy. All right, Jackson Panther, puck on his stick. The red rocket line is out. Nice of him to wear that red hat so I can always tell which line it is. There goes Cole Cuts. Can't get it past the behemoth. Old Dog Trey there. And here comes Jackson Panther. Oh, unable to escape. Oh, Waternoose is going to pinch. Danny get there. He does. Gets knocked down by the big boy. Oh, Old Dog Trey drops his twig. You're going to need that, son. Oh, my goodness. Got to say, a lot of humans over here wanting lots of penalties. Oop, dead air. Oh, he's playing bodies. Yeah. Sometimes you got to time that one. All right. Same lines out there. Trey and Waterman. Cold cuts, 60%, and Red Rocket. Ooh, comes back out to the neutral zone. Backpedaling is Waterman. 12 dangles. 12 gets a shot towards Warren. He makes the save. Oh, comes back right in the middle of the ice. Unable to put much of a fork on that biscuit, so it didn't get much of a shot. Is 27 for the River Humans. Into the corner goes Panther. Called off there by Waterman. Oh, banked it off the back of the goal. Now oh boy, Panther throws it right to the center, right in front of his own goal. Not advisable, but Trey was there, so no harm, no foul. But they don't exit the zone. How many times are we going to say the phrase, don't exit the zone? Makes me nuts. All right, we're going to try the other side. And you know what? We're just going to skate this bad boy out. There goes Jack Wright. Jack Wright gains the line, throws it toward the goal, bounces there, and then is covered by the Tendy. Still 4-3, 1:46 to play. So we'll see. Are we going to get a goalie pull? Looks like it's going to happen right now. Are we going to get a timeout? Nope. No timeout. Goalie pulled. Trying to get this tied up. What are we doing here? Here comes our sixth skater. It's Old Dog Trey coming in. All right. Ooh, Greer Pruitt puts it high and wide. Regathered there by Price is right. Oh, in front. Oh, but not in. Must have gone wide. Couldn't see it. I was screened. Thrown toward the front again. Regathered there, wrapped around by Kelly Honer. Greer Pruitt throws it to the front again. Oh, and it's covered. Ooh, boy. This is the kind of hockey I want to see. You know, 1-goal games, scrambly at the end, and we do get a timeout. All right. Let's see. Who's this timeout going to be brought to you by? You know what? I haven't done this one for a long time. This timeout brought to you by Quick Star. Quick Star gas stations carpet bombed across the QC all of a sudden, but I got to tell you, their foods, their soups, according to my boss who eats their soups all the time, though it's quite nice. But the number one thing I like about it is you don't have to put a quarter in when you want air in your tires. You just roll up, you set the meter for how much air your tires are regulated for, you plug it in, and boom, there you go. Free air is how Quick Trip got me to go there all the time. Excuse me, Quick Star. And it's actually, the company is from Wisconsin. Up there it's called Quick Trip. But there was already a Quick Trip in Iowa, so it's Quick Star. But Quick Stars, give them check out the tire air pressure reader thing. Wow, I fumbled that one. And yeah, you can thank me later. All right, looks like we got Freiberger, Honer, Pruitt, and Price as forwards. Brady and Trey on defense. They go D to D. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yikes. Yeah. There's still 1:14 to play. Down he goes. No hands. Nice job by Brady. I'm telling you what, this kid is really something else. Price gathers the puck on his stick. Goes wide and then tries to put it back toward the middle. Nobody there right now. Here comes Brady again. Slings it toward the center. Can't get there. They scale it off the wall. Trey is back to the desk. 50 seconds to go. He throws it up into neutral ice. Snagged there by almost snagged by Freiberger. Snagged by Freiberger. Gathered by Price. 39 seconds to go. D-man gets all spun around. Goes and tries to trip him. Kind of does, but no hands in the air, and I agree. 30 seconds to go. Throws it out to Brady. Brady toward the net. Tried to be redirected by Freiberger. Couldn't get there. The goalie did have to make a save. Massive humanity in front of the net. Freiberger goes around. Snagged there by Brady. Brady pours it back toward the net again. Oh, it's loose. It's in! Oh my goodness, with 15.9 seconds left, with the Tendy pulled, the Quad Cities Ice Eagles able to tie up this game. Oh yeah, score now 4-4. 44 ladies, that's me. Get your cold cuts. Get your cold cuts today. All right. 100% entertaining game. Put that Tendy back and I'll even take with a draw. Doesn't bother me. I grew up playing soccer. At least it's not 0-0. Good Lord. All right. Way to come back on this, being down 4-1. Now tied 4-4. All right, don't blow it in the last 16 seconds. How about that? All right, 10 seconds to go. The River Humans come in. Oh, that's going to be an offside play, says Corey Nelson. 7.2 to play. Puck's going to be dropped near side dot, just outside the zone. Oh, Andy Griffith's song. Huh. I think the whole crowd needs to, snap along with this. That's where I'm at. All right, puck drop. One there by Burgers and Fries. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. I was a little premature. But that'll do it. I gotta say, I'm not a believer in moral victories. But if I were, that would have been one. Okay. Well, sorry about having to listen to the droning sound of my voice only for this game. Once again, big Pee-wee family thanks to Dean Patton for putting on the BSN. Hey everybody, if you've been watching this, remember, Blue Sports Network is here for all your Quad City hockey needs. Like and subscribe. Definitely, Dino will appreciate it. And we're going to be back here in about 15 minutes for yet another game, Dubuque versus Quad City Ice Eagles for Bantam Hockey with full contact.